This was an honor that all had been reserved for him who would first demonstrate the resurrection of the dead. When Jesus stood upon the sacred pedestal, the masters stood and said, "All hail!" The great bells of the temple rang, and all the temple was ablaze with light. And Jesus said, "All honor to the masters of this temple of the sun." In flesh of man, there is an essence of the resurrection of the dead. This essence, quickened by the holy breath, will raise the substance of the body to a higher tone, and make it like the substance of the bodies of the planes above, which human eyes cannot behold. There is an essence of the resurrection of the dead. This essence, quickened by the holy breath, will raise the substance of the body to a higher tone. This essence, quickened by the holy breath, which is truth, will raise you to a higher tone. That truth comes into the light of Nationality. He is the truth made manifest for all of us. And to follow him is life, and not to follow him surely is death. We all have been resurrected from the dead of Negro, black, and color. We've been resurrected. But let's not just harp on being resurrected of those marks that was upon us. Now we got to raise ourselves up and be resurrected from the inside, from the deep inside, with love and truth. Our prophet Nationality represented the highest forms of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. There is none like him. There is none who represented them even higher, especially during the time and climb that he came on the manifest. He came strong, and nothing but Allah Almighty could have had him to flow through like he did during those times. Some of our people were out of slavery for 25 years, if that long. Couldn't read and write, but their faith was so strong. Their faith gave their light such a bright brilliance that it was impossible to say that they didn't know where they was going. They knew everywhere they was going. And they didn't mind that the shepherd had called them and was leading them on to victory and to paradise of Allah Almighty. Islam?